We talked about Hillary Clinton's unfiltered comments about former rival Bernie Sanders, where she said, among other things, that nobody likes him and nobody wants to work with him. Today, she's getting a lot of backlash from some Democratic candidates, like Andrew Yang, and says she's not sending a helpful message, and Tulsi Gabbard, who says she should, quote, grow up. This isn't high school. But, you know, I thought everybody wanted her to be real.
Yeah, but then
now she's real, and everybody's like, shh.
Yeah. Well, see, that's an example of how she can't win.
Yes.
See, no matter what the woman does, she can't win.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But maybe she just wants Joe Biden to be the nominee. And
or
not,
maybe
not
she
Bernie
just was
Sanders.
mad at Bernie because Bernie kind of...
Now, she's more calculated than that.
Well, she said it in the book. She said it in the book. This is not the beginning. This is not the first time we've heard this, but, you know.
And maybe she's being honest, and maybe she's being transparent. And aren't we, as a country, tired of this opaqueness that we're seeing? Aren't we tired of a lack of transparency? And aren't we just coming off of what happened with Elizabeth Warren when she went up after the debate and said, did you just call me a liar on national television? And so I think that you know, Hillary Clinton coming out and saying, you know, this happened to me too. I wanted to hear what she had to say.
But Bernie is surging. Bernie is surging. He's becoming the prominent one right now.
Right
so that's why they're attacking
But as a voter, I want to know. I want to know her experience.
Well, first of all, Trump tweeted yesterday, they are taking the nomination away from Bernie for a second time. Rigged! Exclamation point. So I do think, Trump tweeted that.
Yeah.
But I will say, I do think the timing of it is not great, and I'm with you. She can say whatever she wants whenever she wants. But I would have hit him harder on policy, and then the Bernie bro sexism that we have been talking about for days, about what she experienced when she was running as a candidate, and his followers, what they did to her. I think the timing's bad, and I think the language is bad. It does sound like, nobody likes you. I mean, as someone who knows what it feels like to have someone say nobody likes you in the press, it's stupid and it's juvenile, and I do think she has much more ammo in her back pocket to use against
yesterday we were saying
it's for a Hulu special, I believe,
But
right?
yesterday we were talking about how the people in this country like to elect people they want to have a beer with. So if you say nobody likes you, nobody wants to have a beer with you. So it actually has political consequences.
He's statistically the most popular senator in the country, though.
Right now.
Right now. But he has been for quite a while.
But you know, here's the deal. You're not going to know who it's going to be until you know who it's going to be. It could be, you know, last week it was Warren. The week before that it was, we don't know. People come and go, and yeah, it might be him. It doesn't change the fact that she don't like him.
Yeah.
And she's annoyed with him. And so I don't mind, you know, we live in a world where everybody says, well, you're not, you know, you're so stiff. Well, she wasn't stiff yesterday, and everybody's like, well, wow.
But you know, but everybody keeps saying, a lot of people say that Senator Warren, Elizabeth Warren, is not electable. Well, how is she that much different from Bernie? Their policies are very similar, except she's a woman. Am I right?
Oh, I don't know that they're that similar, but
very similar in their policies about, you know, education and money and taxes.
I think she's a little more centrist, actually.
Really?
We'll find out.
Elizabeth Warren. Yeah, I think she's a little more centrist than Bernie. I think Bernie is a Democrat by default. I really think that he's a socialist. I think he sort of wants to blow things up, and he's much more of a curmudgeon. When being interviewed,
he's a curmudgeon.
he's a get off my lawn type of guy. I mean, right? I mean, he is, and everybody knows it. And the interesting thing is, he was just interviewed by the New York Times. You know what he said? He said, I don't make it a habit of wishing people a happy birthday. I don't really like to do that. I don't like pleasantries. Do we really want a president?
I like that about him.
But I don't want a president.
I actually like that.
I don't care if he wants to wish people a happy
diplomacy.
birthday. I don't care.
But I like
just
diplomacy.
Get stuff done.
Someone that is interested in pleasantries.
But it looks like infighting within the party, and I do think the last nominee should be supportive of the process, no matter what, in the way that Obama is doing right now.
I think that they will be. I think Obama is.
But Hillary said she wouldn't support him in this interview.
Well,
she said she wouldn't support him.
I have to say,
she changed it back.
Well,
she said she will support the nominee.
The fact that she had to walk it back shows that she believes that.
But at the end of the day, it's going to be.
By the way, I can't stand him. I'm a conservative woman. I can't stand him. But the politics
is that
of this
everybody steps in it at some point and realizes, okay, I gotta walk it back. So she didn't say quite the right thing, but she said what she meant, and she then said, listen, if he's the nominee, I will support him, but I don't like him.
Very
I know, but at the end of the day, it's going to be.
I can't imagine them on stage
At the end of the day, it's going to be the criminal in the White House or Bernie.
Or someone else.
And she's going to pick Bernie.
That's right.
I don't know, actually. I don't know.
Well, whatever happens, remember, it's fine for us to talk about it, but we all have to make it happen. Something happen. Wherever you stand, you got to get out and vote.